We are chatting with Paul Braschler, and he's here to talk about a motorcycle rally event coming up real soon.
Real soon,
just a couple weeks now.
2 weeks from Saturday, July 28th. We were just talking during the break about the concert that you have down at the Lyric. And, this event is actually, we're going to extend it to the 29th, so it'll be the day of the 28th.
Okay.
And then Sunday the 29th, we're just inviting anybody that has attended the rally to come to service if they want to at 8:30. First service, and then at 9:30 we're going to meet in the parking lot. We're going to take the moonshine run with a guide, 3 different speeds of guides: fast, medium, and slow.
Okay.
Whatever speed you want to run, and we're going to take them the moonshine run up 123. Be a beautiful ride. You know, a lot of people are coming to this part of the country anyway to ride.
Right.
And matter of fact, the CVB has backed this, and they've sent correspondence because people are already inquiring about the area. And so they're pushing the rally, but that's the weekend. So
Cool.
just
And you
real
mentioned
close.
the service, that would be at Crossroads Community Church.
Right.
And that's why it's the Crossroads.
There you go.
Motorcycle
Are
Rally.
you a rider?
I am a rider. You know, there's a group of guys, we all kind of ride, and I think it was Rick Brazel, I don't know if you know Rick or not, but he mentioned one time, he said, we ought to just put it out there and advertise anybody that wants to get together on a Saturday or Sunday. And that's been 3 years ago, and a year into that, somebody said, we ought to do a motorcycle rally. And this is a young man who came and rode with us, and in the process, he just experienced some significant life change. And you know, his desire wasn't to do something that has turned into a kind of a busy deal. I mean, there's a lot of elements to it. His desire was for guys to come and to be accepted the way they were, and encouraged, and the possibility of some significant life change for them too. So you know, I love to ride, but I love that other stuff more.
Exactly.
And so it really has turned into really more than we could have hoped for. And our intent is to have a good time, to have a good day. It's free admission. We're not trying to make money. Any resources that are made will go right back into ministry. We would like to eventually have enough resource to buy a motorcycle, and if you register, you're eligible to win a motorcycle. And so, you know, just to create an opportunity for that, to have a great day.
This is a weekend. Is it a whole weekend or just 2 days? Or
It's 2 days this year.
Okay.
We've only, last year, this is our second annual, so we're still learning a lot. But last year we just did it on Saturday. The CVB obviously said, if we're going to have folks coming in town, is there something that we could offer the next day? So that's why we put this moonshine run, and certainly we added the opportunity to worship together for anybody. There's a lot of, they've encouraged and invited a lot of biker churches. These are guys that, I mean, you pull up to the church parking lot and it's all motorcycles. And so, you know, the potential for some of those guys to be there and to attend that next day. And so,
So what will go on Saturday?
9 o'clock starts a poker run, which is always a fun thing to announce to your congregation. There's a poker run, and my grandfather grandfather rolls over in his grave but it just consists of stops. It creates, you know, you draw a card every time, and the best hand wins. And so there's potential to make to put a little money in your pocket when you go. First bike's out at 9. So about 8 o'clock, the day will get started. There'll be there's a lot of bikers. That's what they want to be a part of, because it gives them a ride around and the potential to make a little money. And within the context of the day, the poker run will end about 1 o'clock. Last bike back in, which at that time we will begin tallying those results. But we'll have the CMAs and the local chapters are going to sponsor. They do bike games, which are slow speed with these big bikes. You got to balance them. It is a lot of fun to watch. It's just I haven't participated because I'm laughing so hard. I just enjoy watching. There's some fun games. And then one of our guys, matter of fact, he's the one that suggested the rally. He has created a little ministry opportunity with these little 50cc stunt bikes. And they'll do a stunt show where they do wheelies and stoppies and tricks and all kinds of stuff. And he's got some new riders, and so it's kind of like going to a hockey game. You want to see somebody go down. That'll happen as well with the stunts. And these guys, they bounce up much quicker than I would. But that'll be at 2 o'clock, and then we'll announce the winners of the poker run and all that to conclude the afternoon. But we've got several vendors that will be there, some bike specific, some not. Certainly they have to be aware that most people will be on a motorcycle.
Exactly.
And so they need to be able to carry their little trinkets and things home. We'll have hamburgers, hot dogs, the Sugar Shack's going to be there with snow cones, and we're going to have funnel cakes. That's usually a good a good advertisement. But just a great
day. You
day.
don't have to be a biker to come.
Absolutely not.
I mean, you can come and enjoy the festivities.
Yep. The south parking lot is designated for cars. There are several people within the Crossroads family that will come. We have a bounce house for kids. We have a dunk tank. I mentioned this morning with Rob McBee on the radio. I'm not going to be. Nobody wants to dunk me. I'm boring. Matt Odom. See your reaction. Three throws for a quarter. I think they made $100 on Matt last year in quarters because of he was hazing the crowd pretty good.
I'm
and
sure.
so Matt will be in the dunk tank. We tried this morning coax Rob McBee to possibly be in the dunk tank, which there will be a backup of people and shortage of quarters, I'm sure, in the
Ann's
community
good
for
in
that.
the dunk tank.
Well,
thanks, Dan.
it'd be kind
She is.
of maybe she could commit before we finish.
Sure,
possible,
she will.
Just a quick term in the dunk tank might be nice.
Might be.
So there you go. We have the Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz cast is excited
They're
about
like,
that.
go.
And you could wear your good witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to get that all wet.
Oh, that would be fun. Tell us about your church.
Crossroads Community Church, we would say it is interdenominational. It's a melting pot of several backgrounds. Certainly, we don't feel like we've got the market cornered on God. It takes everybody in a collective effort, and we just have experienced some incredible growth. We've experienced just neat opportunities to watch people's lives change. And again, taking it back to the motorcycle rally, that's the gist of this, is someone's life taking positive steps. And so Brother Johnny Walters was my youth pastor. Although he looks younger than I do, we've known each other. I was 14 years old when he came to work with my dad as our youth and music pastor, and just the privilege of continuing to work with him is something I'm very grateful for, very humbled by. It's a great group of people. I get to hang out with some great music folks, and people want to pat me on my back for a job well done, but boy, Ann knows she's been a part of just watching those people just take ideas and allow it to turn it into an experience of worship, and it's all good. I don't have a negative experience. It's been wonderful.
Well, you've got a great event coming up. It's called the Crossroads Motorcycle Rally. It's 28th and 29th, Saturday and a Sunday.
Yes, sir.
And it's coming up real soon. And it starts at 9. Going to have poker runs and touring.
You bet.
And all kinds of games and fun for all ages. And you don't have to be a biker.
Now, why don't you also throw out where the address?
It's 2658 Old Bergman Road. The easier landmark would be if you'll turn at Wendy's and go toward Highway 7. Before you get to Highway 7, Old Bergman Road will turn to the north or to the left. Again, CVB is helping us this year with some signage. Last year we had people driving all over and they said, there's bikes lost, they can't find you guys. So we will have directional signs. This weekend we'll put up some banners around town to begin the process. And this is not about growing Crossroads, this is about a good day and a bunch of guys that like to ride. And so that's the intent of the day. And so boy, we'd love to have a great crowd of Boone County folks that when folks come from out of town, they go, that's a good place. Harrison's a good place.
And if you're a rider, this is an excuse to ride.
This is it. As if we needed one. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, thanks, Paul, for coming in this morning. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
All right.
You bet.
Up next, we're going to talk with the cast of the Wizard of Oz. It's coming up the 1st of August, and we'll be talking with them and their experiences with this production. Stay with us.